Hello, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Regina King, and since you clicked on this title, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about believe, okay? Just believe. Listen, God is saying He wants you to get your faith up. He's seeing you with your faith down. He's wanting you to get that back up. All right. Now, while you're here, before we get into this juicy hot topic, do me a favor. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button, hit the follow, share, like, comment, all of that so we can make sure we're getting this out to others who need this encouragement just like you. All right. All right, let's get into this. I am so excited. Listen, we're talking about believe. Get your faith up. Why? God is simply saying to some of you, you're looking at your current situation through your own lenses and you're not seeing the results that you've been believing God for. And that right there has you down. It has you discouraged. It has you even depleted. You are even running around here on fumes because you are stressed out. You lost your focus and your faith is vanishing. It's actually disappearing because you're not seeing God give you the answers or bring that thing to pass in a timely manner like you thought He said He was going to do. Listen, that's where you're at right now. You're beginning to become faithless. You still have faith. You still have that belief and that confidence in God. You still believe in His word. You still believe in having prayer time. You still believe in having devotion and meditation time, one-on-one time with God. It's just that you're looking at this situation that's so hard for you to bear right now. And you're saying, God, my faith is about to leave. My faith is down. And God is simply saying, hold up right there. I change not. You need to just get your focus, just readjust that focus and have a quick flashback. Have I not done? Listen what God is saying. Have I not done before when you were in a crunch time? Have I not delivered and done for you before, even at that time? Have you not seen me work some miracles and give you some breakthroughs and all of that in your past? That, not even just in your past, maybe last week or last month. God is simply saying, just have a flashback of what I've already done, how I've turned some things around for you before, and I can do that same thing to get again, but I can even do it better. So what He's saying is stop looking at that situation through your eyes. Get it through His eyes. And I'm going to tell someone, if you're having trouble seeing it through God's eyes, just ask Him, God, let me see it through your eyes. Don't let me see it through mine, because when I look at it through mine, all I see is negativity. All I see is discouragement. All I see is frustration. All I see is stress. All I see is anger, fear, and worry and doubt. And God is simply saying, if you ask Him, He's going to give it to you in the big picture. But you need to change your focus so you can get that faith up. Have faith to believe. All right. So He's given me a couple of scriptures for you. And I'm going to put them in that description box for you to read. But the first scripture that He's given is over in Mark chapter 11, verse number 22. And it's saying, have faith in God. Did you catch that? Have faith in God. And what He's simply saying is, don't have faith in the people. Don't have faith in the issue. Don't have faith in that situation or that circumstance. Have faith in God. Have faith in me, God is saying. Because when you take the focus off the people, the places, and the things, you're going to begin to see that God is in that situation with you. You're going to begin to see that God can answer, He can deliver, He can sanctify, He can set free. And you'll know because He says in Numbers 23 and 19 that He's not a man that He should lie. What does that mean? He's saying that He's not a man that's going to tell you anything false. If He said it, if He told you He was going to do a thing, it's going to happen. So He's saying, get that faith, get that confidence, get that belief back up, because God is going to do exactly what He's saying. Now He's saying what's tripping you up, what's got you depleted, is the mere fact that you're trying to see it and look at it in your own time frame. And you've got to understand that God has His own timing about things. So what He's asking you to do is just to trust Him in the process. And if you don't know how to do that, ask Him God help me to trust you. And that way God can go ahead and get you back in that level of faith, that level of confidence, and that level of belief in him once again. Because he also says in this second scripture, and I'm going to read it for you as well. It's in Hebrews chapter 13 and verse number 8. Listen what it says. It says, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday and today and forever. Ooh, I like that, because he's saying that he changes not. He's asking what's going on with you. For some of you, he's saying, how are you having little faith? And he said, I change not. I'm the same God. I change not. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. So what God is simply saying, this is some encouragement for someone today whose faith is dwindling, who's about to just say, I quit, I throw it in because God is not answering on my timetable. He's not answering it the way I think he should. He's taking too long, and it's just like I'm not getting the results. I hear you making the promises, God, but I'm not seeing you give me the provision. That's where someone is sitting right now. You're saying, I hear the promises, but I don't see the provision, God. And God is saying, get the faith back up, get in those scriptures, read, get along with him, let him give you that faith builder in your quiet time, your meditation time with him, so that you can go ahead and believe. God has the best for you. All right. Are you feeling connected and encouraged with this word? I sure hope that you are. And if you are, do me a favor. Listen, there's a link tree link right there in this description box. And I'm going to put it right there for you to see. Go ahead and click on that and just be a partner with us. I'm Regina King. Like I said, I'm the voice behind ReeVibes, where you're tuning in today, and Unchained Ministries. Listen, go ahead and partner with us through a gift, or you can just go ahead and grab my ebook. Listen, just be a blessing to the ministry support, so we can continue to just make a difference in the lives of others. All right. All right. So let's get back to it. God is simply saying right here, trust in him. Listen, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to thine own understanding. Listen, but in all thy ways acknowledge him. And guess what he's going to do? Direct thy path. So when you begin to trust in God, and not your best friends, not that company, not that business, then God is simply saying, when you put that trust, that confidence, that belief back in him, you're going to see him through the big picture, and you're going to have that faith. You're going to have that tenacity to stay in the game and believe that he's going to bring that thing to pass. He's going to do exactly what he says he's going to do. I got some good news for someone. That you've been waiting for, it's right around the corner. And this is when the enemy tends to act up. This is when the enemy tends to mess with people's minds, who's strong in the faith and who's believing God for a thing. Right before that thing happens, that promise happens, that breakthrough happens that God says, that's when the enemy begins to put doubt in your mind. That's when the enemy begins to bring frustration. That's when the enemy begins to bring stress and worry and fear and doubt. All of this disappointment and this discouragement, he brings it all in to throw you off focus, to make you get distracted, and to make you lose that hope and faith in God. But the good news is God is saying, you're listening to me, Regina, ReeVibes, and he's speaking through me to tell you he has not forgotten about you. Everything that he said he was going to do in your life is coming to pass. It's right around the corner. How about he's saying you're next in line for that miracle? So that's some good news for someone. Be blessed. But listen, do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit like, comment, share, and follow. All right. So we can get this out to others so that they will be blessed by this word as well. All right. So I thank you for tuning in anywhere you're listening or you're watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Regina King with ReeVibes. And go ahead and just click on that link tree link for me, or grab my ebook and support the ministry, Unchained Ministries. I'm the voice of that ministry, the overseer and the founder of that ministry as well. And we thank you so much for supporting us. All right. So don't forget, just stay uplifted, be encouraged, and most importantly, believe. Get your faith up, because God is going to do exactly what he says. Okay. I'm going to get out of here. But until the next time, bye bye.